What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FearDot coming at you with another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Montana of 300. He dropped his Rap God album. So, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what order I'm going to go in yet. But I am going to start with the Rap God, which is the first song in the album. I know this came out like, I think it was Thursday. I've been working, so I wasn't being able to do it. But here we are now. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. That way it'll help me with the algorithm and put my videos out there. That being said, let's get straight to it. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
You think of God, and you know they say He's the creator and the destroyer. So as an artist, I create, and it's like whoever gets on the same canvas with me, I'll destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of look at myself as the creator and the destroyer. We look at God as to be a teacher or a healer. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of music like that, and I also feel like every element of hip hop lyrically, I have mastered all of that.
And by the way, sorry. If you hear sounds, I am doing laundry, and it's right above. So if you hear the a little loud, little sound, that's what's going on. Just FYI. Just try to ignore it.
Every element of hip hop lyrically, I have mastered all of that.
This life is deep and dark, dark as the ocean floors, filled up with bones of the stolen slaves who jumped overboard. Defend their goals in a system we ain't supposed to score. They wanna shatter our dreams and see us broken bored. Blackball a nigga who gives a fuck, let him close the door. I never needed to fit in rooms like a clothing store. The GOAT for sure, hip hop's my bitch and she's spoken for way before I was broken.
Hip hop is my bitch. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously he's talking about the mainstream music industry, anything real. They put it under a rock and pretty much ignore it. Don't shine any light on them, So it's pretty much like blackballing and pretty much what he said in the beginning.
To fit in rooms like a clothing store. The GOAT for sure. Hip hop's my bitch and she's spoken for way before I was broken poor. Better days I was hoping for to get my bag up. I was bagging up, not the grocery store. I wasn't selling crack, bitch. I'm talking loud till my throat was sore. There's plug talk, vocal cords. G's moving silence was low key like I was bros with Thor.
Low key like I was Thor's bro, Asgard. Low key obviously is Thor's brother.
Talk, vocal cords. G's moving silence was low-key like I was bros with Thor. Cold day in hell, I had Satan checking his thermostat. Jesus was in the streets with them gangsters, not where the church was at. Thank God I learned to rap, came a long way from serving packs. Now I murder tracks and my flow so potent the surface crack. I caught 2 bodies, I killed a pussy and murked the cat. Now I bet them clowns know to stay they ass where the circus at. I told my sister to chase that bag like her purse was snatched. Gave her
I told my sister to chase that bag like her purse was snatched. Obviously the money, but also like somebody robbing your purse. You're gonna go at it, with full force. Damn.
I bet them clowns know to stay they ass where the circus at. I told my sister to chase that bag like her purse was snatched. Gave her a pistol, straps on our waist like a Vertimax. Oh, they ain't tell you I'll put your ass on that television? Act like you deaf, I'll show you the meaning, that's definition. God let this dog off the leash and told me you better get him. And while you at it, take demons out him, that's exorcism. Go be...
Damn, he said the guy unleashed the dog to attack, obviously, his music industry, what he puts out there. But he's saying while you're at it, take out demons out. So obviously, the exorcism, when you take the demons out, the person. That's crazy.
Meaning, that's definition. God let this dog off the leash and told me you better get him. And while you at it, take demons out him, that's exorcism. Go be a host for who needs it most and go bless the wicked. While giving jobs to my friends and family, that's nepotism. Not many where I'm from get to say that they left the trenches. Get took away by an early grave or the justice system. Pray my children of the future, don't let the devil trick them. Some people think you can't get to heaven unless you Christian. How you gonna teach me about a house that you've never been in? Can't trust the soul, look at Satan, shit, even heaven sent them.
It's true, man. Like, the devil has many disguises from what he's saying, man. Just because they're in church, they're pastors or Christians, and remember saying they're going to church doesn't mean that they're, you know, what do you call it? People of God. You know, they could be demons in disguise, devil in disguise, sending their to do his work to get you, and you know, obviously fall for their temptations and lead you their direction.
Get to heaven unless you Christian. How you gonna teach me about a house that that's the system? Pray my children of the future, don't let the devil trick them. Some people think you can't get to heaven unless you Christian. How you gonna teach me about a house that you never been in? Can't trust the soul, look at Satan, shit, even heaven sent them. War with the wolves, I make you learn to survive. Find your purpose and thrive. This is a word from the wise. Let back the curtains, your blinds. I like to search till I find. You gotta dig for them diamonds. See, I'm just working the mines. And to my daughter, you're strong.
Obviously, you're in the mines, you dig in, you're hitting all kinds of raw, and obviously, like, you're mining until you find diamonds. In his case, yeah, obviously, the music industry.
Fine, you gotta dig for them diamonds. See, I'm just working the mines. And to my daughter, you're strong, you're smart, and you're beautiful. Have self-respect, value queens, and let them influence you. Make sure the world always sees the same when they viewing you. And feelings that you have for the man you choosing is mutual. If it ain't that, baby, cut them off or they ruin you. Nah, don't let loyalty make a fool of you.
Yeah.
If any man hurts you physically, it's his funeral. Big rounds, body in them, that's hula hoop. Be mindful of when you dress and queens don't
Make sure that's hula hoop. But yeah, man, you say anybody touch my daughter, that's it. It's your funeral. That's the last person you don't touch. Put your hands on.
Big rounds, body in them, that's hula hoop. Be mindful of when you dress and queens don't perform for the peasants. Her prophecies for her king, but some women don't get that message. Alarm clock, if you hear me, I hope you're done sleeping. Kept my head up through the darkness in case my son's peeking.
Pac, he say Pac, he's done sleeping. He kept his head up because obviously Tupac had a song "Keep Your Head Up."
Alarm clock, if you hear me, I hope you're done sleeping. Kept my head up through the darkness in case my son's peeking. Me, I'm just speaking life till I'm done breathing. And they say that pain doesn't leave until it's done teaching. Ain't nothing wrong with your heart, you need your brain fixed. Jesus Lubeck was the name of the first slave ship. Tricked our ancestors, they tricking you with the same trick. They might as well get the whipping you with the same whip. I talk that shit, all oppressors said we ain't
that's slavery. That's what he's talking about.
Trick. They might as well get the fixed. Jesus Lubeck was the name of the first slave ship. Tricked our ancestors, they tricking you with the same trick. They might as well get the whipping you with the same whip. I talk that shit, all oppressors said we ain't supposed to hear. Fred Hampton spirit, your actions, the antidote to fear. I'm dripping knowledge, there's so much of it to soak up here. Even heaven has snakes in it. Why would you think the coast is clear? If they your homies, then when you winning, they pose to cheer. Approach sincere, and if it ain't love, then don't come near. I know the ones who like learning life is gonna love this song. Real life begins at the end of your fucking comfort zone. Might see me fly, but to you it may look like
Life begins out there in your comfort zone. I mean, a lot of times you get out of your comfort zones, you know. You can't just stay in your comfort zone. Obviously, you're never gonna exceed your you know, your limit. Not limits, but you know, you'll pass that and just, I guess, another level, unlock another level of you, you know. If you don't just stay in the comfort. If you stay in the comfort zone, you're never gonna unlock another level that you had in you, you know. You get what I'm saying?
cheer. Approach sincere, and if it ain't love, then don't come near. I know the ones who like learning life is gonna love this song. Real life begins at the end of your fucking comfort zone. Might see me fly, but to you it may look like nothing's wrong. What you know about being locked up, hoping your woman's strong, or hearing grown men crying cause they ain't coming.
What you know about being locked up and hoping your woman is strong, or knowing your woman is strong, obviously, because I don't know how it can mean like if you're with the, you know, you're locked up and your woman, I don't know if you, it really depends, you know, if you have kids with this woman or not. If you're not, then yeah, you obviously have to be strong, because then they get lonely and they don't want to be, you know, they're gonna try to be loyal, but you know, if you're in there for so long, it's gonna be so hard for them, and they're gonna start getting lonely, and their eyes gonna be start looking around, you know. And probably not intentionally, but it could happen, and then somebody comes in their lives, and then that's it. You lose your woman. So that's what he's saying. They're strong in that case. Like, obviously, if they end up going somewhere else, they're not as strong.
But to you, it may look like nothing's wrong. What you know about being locked up, hoping your woman's strong? Or hearing grown men crying cause they ain't coming home. Calling for God, but the number's wrong. They judge us wrong. They label us as the bad boy, no puffy combs. You gotta know when to fall back like summer's gone. Cut niggas off with the quickness after their cover's blown. And bitches plot when your money long, put that rubber on. We never know when we look.
Bitches plot with your money when they put that rubber on. So obviously the rubber, the condom, they're already plotting, you know, obviously to screw your life up, you know, get pregnant and take all your money, trying to take, you know, child support and all this different things. They're already plotting how they're going to get the best, you know, the most out of you.
Summer's gone. Cut niggas off with the quickness after their cover's blown. And bitches plot when your money long, put that rubber on. We never know when we looking right in the liar's face. These bitches burning, don't put your wood in that fireplace. Devin Booker, keep a shooter at my son's games. Don't play around, I turn a gym into a gun range. Or a couple.
Don't play, I turn a gym into a gun range. Damn. You don't shoot everybody.
Booker, keep a shooter at my son's games. Don't play around, I turn a gym into a gun range. Or a couple bucks will get you chumps changed. Drums bang, your family scrubbing the blood stains. Boy, all that frame gon' get you put on the.
Damn, your family scrubbing them blood stains. That's just a disturbing image there, you know. You know, you pretty much saying don't fuck with him. If you do, he's gonna just shoot up the whole place. Pretty much take your you know, most of your family, and then obviously that person's family will have to be wiping up all the floors. Not technically there in the gym, but yeah, obviously that's just a disturbing image, you know. Imagine you're losing your loved ones and you're there wiping all the bloods off the floor and all that, you know.
Couple bucks will get you chumps changed. Drums bang, your family scrubbing the blood stains. Boy, all that frame gon' get you put on the front page. Line them up and let the 8 off you bitches like lunch trays. I ain't no producer, I just blaze. I've been a savage, I witnessed death at a young age. It's funny that they say rest in peace once I blast and kill him. But no one told him to live in peace while his ass was living. Been about black before Zach was hollering, now Mastodon. The only thing on this rapper's mind is mastermind. I'm just giving game like I'm passing dimes. Rappers can't even fathom half of this shit in this bag of mine. When I Willie, I left the trap behind. To get it bustin', I had to grind. Flow alkaline, unclassified. I am one with God, I ain't have to sign. Now as you can see, I ball on them, magnifying. Sauce they never seen like when Mark.
Let me go back on that.
When I Willie, I left the trap behind. To get it bustin', I had to grind. Flow alkaline, unclassified. I am one with God, I ain't have to sign. Now as you can see, I ball on them, magnifying. Sauce they never seen like when Marty McFly went back in time. Baggy pants when it's hammer time. Album cover, Black Samurai in my.
Let's see, hammer. That's funny.
Ball on them, magnifying. Sauce they never seen like when Marty McFly went back in time. Baggy pants when it's hammer time. Album cover, Black Samurai in my prime like I'm Amazon. Dropping bombs on them, Palestine never.
On my prime like I'm Amazon. Like okay, Amazon Prime.
Marty McFly went back in time. Baggy pants when it's hammer time. Album cover, Black Samurai in my prime like I'm Amazon. Dropping bombs on them, Palestine. Never thought like the average mind. Niggas crabs like the cancer sign. Always going in, yet you worry about where the fuck I'm from. I'm one of one and I'm balling hard like I'm one and done. He from Chicago, he goated. It's something Mike about him. He kicking knowledge and wisdom. What you don't like about him? All praise to God, the creator.
He's kicking knowledge and wisdom. What do you don't like about him? Some people just rather stay dumb, I guess.
I'm one and done. He from Chicago, he goated. It's something Mike about him. He kicking knowledge and wisdom. What you don't like about him? All praise to God, the creator. Couldn't picture life without him. Just because they write about him doesn't mean they right about him.
because they ride
The
'em.
secret to being a master of anything is that you never stop being a student. You know, and that's just the thing. Yeah, y'all might call me a master. Y'all might call me the rap guy. Y'all might call me the best. But don't ever think that I'm satisfied where I'm at. Don't ever think that I'm not still adding to what you already salute. You see what I'm saying? So just that's my mentality of the rap god. I can go, you know what Tupac say? It takes skill to be real, time to heal each other.
Yeah.
Like, some niggas don't know how to rap and teach. Some niggas don't know how to rap and heal. It's just, man, all I know I talk about is this shit I've been talking about. These cars, this money, these bitches doing these drugs, blah, blah. And it's like, they don't possess that skill. They don't possess that skill.
Damn. Was that Tupac voice at the end? They don't possess that skill. Yeah. I think that quote he said at the end, I think that was from Changes. That song Changes, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man. This is just because they write about them. That doesn't mean they're right about them. You know, they're right about them. They're right. Also writing, but also right. This is fire. This is fire. I'm definitely gonna be going through the whole album. I don't know how long that's gonna take me because I'm only gonna do probably one or two at a time. Plus, I got other artists, obviously. But yeah, man, this is fire. This is fire. I was really more. Well, I'm not gonna say it was straightforward. You can't understand. There wasn't a lot to break down. It was more like a message song, kind of story-like, but a message to the song, and it's just fire. I was just so focused on just listening. You know, obviously it's my first listen, and I wasn't on my breaking down on it. You know, bar instead of mine. But he did have a lot of bars in there for sure, but. For most of the part, I was just listening. It's literally like the message of the song. But I did like what he said. Obviously, even though people say about him that he's the rap god, he mastered everything, his mentality is always like, man, I can still keep improving. There's next levels to do. He's never satisfied. He wants to keep getting better and better. But how is he? I don't doubt that. But, you know, he's saying this is his last album. I mean, if you don't keep getting better, I mean, you got to prove it, bro. Let's drop another album. I'm not saying anytime soon, but I'm just saying, you know, that's the only way we're going to be able to tell, right? But anyways, this was Rap God from Montana of 300, the Rap God album. His first track. I will be doing more. If it's your first time listening to it, let me know what you thought about it. If you already heard it, you know, he's fire. Montana is just straight fire. It's fire. Also, if it's your first time here, welcome to the House of Fear. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and watch. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for you people, people that keep coming back and watching and supporting. Much love out to you guys. I appreciate it so much. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. That way, I'll notify you whenever I drop another reaction. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, which you see on the bottom right corner. Twitter, at Fear Dyer. And then Instagram at Fear Dyer, but that one has an underscore at the end. But definitely hit the subscribe button here if you're enjoying the content. Again, I will be reacting to the whole album. Except for I did notice some that were that I already had reacted to that he dropped before the album. So those obviously I'm not gonna do, but the rest I will. That being said, that's it for this reaction. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.